Oh, time now is. What time is it? 8 o'clock. 8:01 to be precise. It's always tight getting out of here. That boy's half eating. He was eating an apple. I've got against his chicken and mushroom pasty. Yeah. Anyway, it's 8:01. It's 8:01 and it's 15 degrees. It's a bit overcast, but I'm still in my shorts. And it's starting to rain. So we're on our way to sunny Birmingham. Delightful. We took a 15 at the same time, me and this boy. Now I did have 15 on the docks, but I don't include it as a break because, as I've said before, I think technically you shouldn't. But I don't know, it's a grey area. Well, it's not a grey area. It's not a grey area at all, really. It won't count as a break. It shouldn't count as a break. Purely and simply because you're not free. I mean, the office will argue that case, I'm sure. But you're not free to do as you will. Because when you're on a slot, which you could be there like I was yesterday for a couple of hours, an hour and a half, there's no access to toilets. Okay, let's go. There's no access to toilets. You can't get your head down because you're waiting for a standard to pull up any second. You've got to be, you know, you've got to be sat watching your mirrors more or less to find out where they are and what they're doing. And yeah, so technically you're not on break. You've got enough time to make a cup of tea or make coffee. Well, sometimes you have, you know, but but like I say, there's not even a toilet, so you're not free to dispose of your time as you wish. But everybody does put it on break, or vast majority of people. So it just helps you out sometimes, you know. But I know. I don't know. So anyway, I just had a 15 there. I should be in location by 10:28. All being well. I think you're pointing up towards the sky a bit, but so currently 8:34 northbound. Last night I actually got back about what time did I get back? 1:45, 10 to 6 last night. My 15 hours were up at 6:30, and I think I'd done something like 9 hours and 5 minutes of driving. So they got their money's worth out of me yesterday. Pretty much maxed out. I thought to myself, you know, I could technically stop. I could have probably stopped the fleet, but for some reason they seem reluctant to give out container locks. And it's like, do you think I care if I get broken into? You know, it's like, I really don't. It's not, It's not my stuff. I'm on agency, and maybe that's a bad attitude. I don't know. But you provide me with a lock, I put it on. But if you don't provide me with one, then well, what can I say? So they seem a little bit reluctant, this lot, to provide you with container locks. I don't know what the answer to that is. No idea. I've asked. I have had one. Then I had to sign it back in again. What was that for? There's nowhere near bloody white line. Picks up all sorts of weird anomalies. So anyway, I'm out of milk. I've had my last cup of coffee. Well, my only cup of coffee. Might have to get one later on. We'll see how, you know, we should be, it's only 2.5 hours up there. And, yeah, I got back about 10 to 6 last night. And in the yard is quite quiet, actually. I woke up at 2 o'clock and then took me a little while to get back to sleep again, but then I slept straight through to the alarm went off at 5:15, so. And I reckon I was asleep for 7:30, 8 o'clock at the latest. I was shattered. It was a long day yesterday. Starting at 3:30 in the morning. You know, who wants to be a trucker? Oh, I do. No, I don't. I do not want to be a trucker anymore. I've done it. I've scratched the itch. So I hear you say, is Scotland still on? I thought you were going to France anyway. What's going on? You keep chopping and changing your mind. Well, it's a set of circumstances that have led us away from France purely and simply because of bloody Brexit. Now, I'll be honest, I'll put my hands up. I voted out because I was told a lie. We were told a lie that we were going to get all our powers back and we were going to be autonomous and we were going to have free trade and we're going to do this and there's going to be millions of pounds for the NHS and there's this and we're going to be flying the flags and I sort of went along with that. I got brainwashed and of course bugger all's happened, does it? You know, nothing's changed. In fact, I think things have got worse. So we now have no free movement across to France, none whatsoever. You can have 90 days in the in the Schengen area, which is most of Europe. And after that, you're going to get deported, or fined, or both, or end up in jail. One of the all three, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, so it was all a load of bollocks. Now, if we did go ahead and get the, you know, there's still possible to get working visas and things like this, but the hurdles you have to jump through. And then because of Gorgeous Kira working for a UK-based company, the tax implications are just horrendous. She would end up losing 70%. We worked it out. We delved into it, and she would end up losing 70% of her salary in taxes and fees. And it's like then it becomes, well, that's a waste of time. Why would you work a high-pressure job like the Gorgeous Kira does? For 30% of what your wages, for 30%. Take a 7% pay cut. No, that ain't happening. So then we started looking around. We had to rethink the whole plan. And we thought, well, you know, better the devil you know, what's the UK like and what places in the UK are like. And we started looking around the country at, you know, we heard Wales was fairly inexpensive, certain areas of Wales, and we looked at Wales, but yeah, some of it is, some of it isn't, depending on what you want. We just couldn't find, you know, we consistently couldn't find the right property. You know, we've spent the last 4 or 5 years really fine-tuning what we want and what we want to achieve, and we came across Scotland. You know, I've lived up in Scotland before, so before anyone says it's always raining, it's full of midges, it's full of Scottish people, and they don't like the English. I know all of that. I know all of that. I lived there for 5 years, and I still would go back in a heartbeat. We honeymooned in Scotland, and I just love the place. I think what one of the things that I like about Scotland is that they're not frightened of being patriotic. You know, same as the Welsh. They're not frightened of being patriotic. For those of you that live in Scotland or in Wales, you'll back me up on this, but you can go into any supermarket or any time of year and there'll be the Scottish saltire flying on everything, you know, loads of branded goods. The Scottish, you know, proud to be Scottish and all the rest of it, and it's proud to be Welsh, and there'll be loads of red dragons all over the place. How often do you see a St George's flag flying? You might see it because the football's on at the moment, but even so, probably not in the supermarkets. We're frightened. We've got no backbone anymore. We're scared of our own bloody shadow. You know, and we're weak as a nation. We really are. You know, we're bowed down to all the minorities. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't help the minorities. We should treat them as equal, but we don't let the minority. That's not democracy. That's not what democracy is all about. Democracy really should be about the general well-being and the true belief that the general population, if they vote for something or they all agree on the same thing, then that thought or that idea should be carried forward. Not that, I mean, how many people are in the UK, you know? Millions, isn't there? Okay, 5 people don't like the colour purple, so we're going to ban the colour purple. I know that's extreme, but that's how it sort of feels at the moment, isn't it? You know? Okay, can't even talk about the word purple for fear of upsetting 5 people. So yeah, let's ban it all together. See, the easy solution is I would just ban it all together, and you have to go along with it because it's simpler that way. Then we don't offend anyone. You're only going to offend 5 people. That's not democracy. Ah, yeah, but it's easier. Oh, fuck off. And that's what it seems to be like, you know? That's what it seems to be like. So, I think Scotland and Wales are slightly different in that respect. I mean, yeah, they've still got the issues and the same as we have, but they're patriotic, and I'm strong on that. I like it. So anyway, yeah, so Scotland, it's far less expensive, and far less expensive than where we live, which is astronomically expensive. It's ridiculous. Youngsters down where we live have got absolutely not a catch chance in hell of getting on the housing market, even for a 1-bedroom flat. You got no hope. 1-bedroom flats are selling for 250 to 300, and that's for a really shitty one. Do you know what I mean? That's like where you wouldn't really want to live. You might rent it for 6 months or 12 months, just to have a roof over your head, but it's not the sort of. You wouldn't want to put money down on it, you know, your own money. So yeah, otherwise you're looking at 350, 400,000 for 1-bedroom flat. You know what I mean? So the further north you go, the less expensive things get. I mean, for the same size house as where we are at the moment, for what we've got, if we did a like-for-like swap, we've got the garden the size of a postage stamp, right? It's a small garden, and we reckon the house is worth about 350. And for a similar sort of money, you can buy a 4-bedroom farmhouse in Scotland with 10 to 15 acres and outbuildings and privacy and all the things that go with it for the similar sort of money. And it's like, hang on a minute, know, it just makes perfect sense to us. It's what we want to do. We want to open a campsite, we want to grow trees, start a nursery. There's lots of different things that we can do, and possibly open a farm shop. We'll see how it goes, but we've got lots of ideas, and we've looked into, like I say, we've been planning this out for 4 or 5 years now, and it's just, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I thought the cats were in alignment this time last year, but a couple of them buggered off, and we never found them again. So that sort of put spanners in the work. You know, you can't have a full plan without a cat, you know, without all your cats in a line. And then when 2 go missing, that really knackers things up. So yeah, no, that's my analogy. Is if you've got to have, there's a white line painted down the middle of the room, and you've got to get 10 cats to all sit on that line all at the same time, without strapping them down or using Velcro or anything. There are trees on that van. Excellent. Love it. Cool. They're big old olive trees. Oh my! Why does it go down to 45 bloody mile an hour? Rather than like Miss Daisy here. So yeah. So we've been looking at Scotland, and we're going up in August. I've got August off, by the way. Did I tell you that? I've got August off. So I don't know how much content I'm going to put through in August. It won't be a lot of truck driving. We've got Preston for a wedding, and I'm back for about 3 days, and then we go to Scotland for a fortnight, and then we're back. This bank holiday, we're back at the weekend before the bank holiday, and then I might take a couple of days off, so I might take the rest of that week off just to get things squared away, and go forwards from there, because when we get back, the house is probably going on the market. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Yeah, so yeah, it's all heading there, and you know, like I say, we got a fresh line painted, and we've been busy training the cats. I think we're going to cheat with the last 2, just use Velcro. We're going to Velcro their feet and Velcro the floor, stick them on it, and then they'll be all right. We'll have more than a line, and then we'll just go for it. What is heartbreaking though is, you see, you know, we use Rightmove, and we're always looking for houses. What's this guy doing here? This guy, go on then. You're going to go. You got to go, and you or not. So I've got a truck coming up the outside of me. There you go. So I wasn't about to move out when this boy's coming thundering by me. So, yeah, that's about it really. Oh, and the camera's sort of fallen over, and I think they're pointing at the sky. Just turn over there a bit better. Yeah, apologies for that. So I think that's up the together at the moment, really. That's the news that we've got. Oh yeah, we keep looking at I got sidetracked there. Keep looking at Rightmove, and we keep finding, yeah, what's soul destroyed is you see a house on Rightmove and you go, that's the one. That is the one. But of course, cats are all in different directions. Some are on the ceiling, some have escaped out through the cat flap, and you can't call them back in. So you can't get them to sit all on the white line at the same time. And so the houses slip through our fingers. So we will get there. We will get there. Come on. So we will get there, but it's gonna, you know, getting closer and closer day by day. The biggest problem we have at the moment is our youngest. We've got to get him through uni. And we thought he'd be okay. But he wasn't okay with what we were doing. And we had to do right by him, really. But as soon as he's finished uni, it's like, you know, we've done our bit. We're not saying you're on your own, and, you know, and that's it. You're not homeless, because wherever we go, there will be space for you. But you're 21, and at 21, you can make your own decisions in life. So that's the time that you start making those decisions and decide what you want to do, where you want to be, and how you're going to do it. But this is where we're going, and if you want to come with us, come with us, and if you don't, well, you find your own way, my friend. You know, his thoughts were that we would just stay in New Milton, and whenever he decided to come home, maybe once or twice a year, that we'd always be there for him, and he'd have a room to stay in. No. Because where we are holds nothing to us. Neither of us got an affinity to the place. It's not home, it's not where we were born. Don't get me wrong, it's a reasonably nice part of the world. You're 10 minutes from the sea, 10 minutes from the New Forest. So it's, you know, compared to some places in the world, it's absolutely lovely. But where we are, the only reason the house was built because it was 5 minutes walk from the school. So it's, you know, it's okay, but it's not okay. Do you know what I mean? It's not okay for where we want to be. So no, we have bigger plans. Come on, go, 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 or not go? Not go, no go. So I've got a card on my right there. So I couldn't have pulled that. There you go. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, saying about the, did I mention? I don't know. Keep diverting off. So we see houses that we like, and then they're sold. It's like, that was a really nice house. We just found one that was it just almost slightly too much land. If you can have too much land. It was 38 acres. And it was just a bit above budget, but we could have done it. But it had everything else that we wanted, everything else that we needed, right locations. Yeah, it had everything we needed. It was just a, yeah, and it went, so it didn't hang around long. So we'll be looking this weekend to see what I haven't looked for a couple of weekends now. I don't tend to keep looking because it just demoralises me. So I'll have a look this weekend, and I suspect there'll be a couple of new ones on. I think people will wait to see what Labour does. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's me waffled on for ages. A34 northbound, Birmingham inbound. Light box on.
After 1.4 miles, keep right.
And no reload, which is nice. So it's just an up and back. Happy days. So I'm going to finish eating my pasty, and I'll speak to you all a little bit later on. Probably when I'm in Birmingham somewhere, dodging lunatics. Speak to you later. Just about to get on to the M42. Then we go around a bit, and then we pick up the M6.
After 1.2 miles, make the exit onto the A42 towards Birmingham East Northern Centre.
we won't get lost when we have to come off the M6. It's a bit windy. So anyway, we'll just get round here and then I might put you on as I come off the motorway. Everyone behaving themselves so far.
After 800 yards, take the exit 3A, M42 towards Birmingham East Centre, then take the motorway. Take the exit 3A, then take the motorway.
Here we go. When I'm tipping, I'm going to pack the truck up. I'm going to make a quick getaway when I get back. I suspect I'm going to have to go on the docks. It's always fun and games as you go around here. Motorways merge. I've got to move over a lane. Get the indicator on. And there's nobody there, so that's good. Go across. Perfecto. Excellent. That was easy. Right. I'll speak to you all in a bit. Hello. About 5 mile away. Just come off the motorway. Sat nav decided to take me a different way. Don't know if this is good or bad. Who knows? They both seem to be singing off the same hymn sheet, both sat navs, so that's good. Get by me here if they want. Still a 40. Town of Sutton Coldfield. I came here for my army induction. It was before I joined up. I did 2 days here. Sat have a load of exams and did a fitness test. 30 mile an hour. From here, you go back to your recruitment office and they say, yeah, you're this, or this. Straight on until we hit a roundabout. Oh, I think I've been in there. Thought I recognised it. What are you doing? There's always one in there. Right, nearly there. Hit industrial estates in a minute. Still at 30. We got here, canal. Yep.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, B38 Kingsbury Road.
With the one.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B38 Kingsbury Road.
So this is where we start getting into the industrial areas on the right here.
And take the second
Left.
exit.
Oh, that's a gentle wind here. I didn't like the shape. The shape of that camber. Mile to the next roundabout, then straight across again. And a 40. Straight across at the next roundabout. Need a wee.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B38 Kingsbury Road.
There's dirty old town Birmingham looming up in front of us. Oh, jeez. Tyburn House over there. Once a grand hotel and pub, and now reduced to a
and take the second exit, B38
chain of nothingness. I suppose if it keeps the pub going, it's better than nothing, I suppose, isn't it? A38 middle lane.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B38 Kingsbury Road.
There's a cur in here, all sorts. Cool, blimey. Is he going over there? Hold on. I'll bring it round here and head off up here. outside. Nobody on the inside. Back across.
After 0.6 miles, keep left.
We're just trundling along. Where's he going? Go on in if you're going to go. The old Full Transit Centre. Green light, green light.
After 400 yards, keep left.
.38, got less than a mile to go.
Keep left.
Keep left. So we're not too far away now. Here we go. Guess we can do this lane. But it probably goes into, yeah, 2 lanes. Wonder which way it's going to get me out of it.
100 yards, turn left, A4040, Romford Lane.
Yards. Six. 60, 430.
400 yards, bear left, then you have reached your destination.
Nearly. Right, I'm nearly here. .40. Whoa!
Bear left,
You
A4040,
lunatic.
Romford Lane, then you have reached your destination.
So down here, I guess, A40. M10 lad, MM10 lad. Huh. In your little baby Merc. So we're not a million miles away now, and the camera's all over the place. It's probably, I don't know, more skew. Oh, green light. Hoping I'm going to see the building I need. That's tighter than it needs to be, isn't it?
Romford Lane.
Nearly had his wing mirror, if I'd have stayed on the current trajectory. Oh, have I got to turn right here? Yeah. No, nobody there. Right, I'm more or less here, so I'll speak to you all later on.